Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 after the hour, y'all front page right here. What you got, Maria?
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by USPS. Turn shipping to your advantage with USPS Ground Advantage from the United States Postal Service. USPS Ground Advantage, simple, affordable, reliable. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. About 50% of Americans think former President Donald Trump's guilty verdict on all 34 counts in his hush money trial was correct. A new ABC poll also finds that 49% think he should end his 2024 presidential campaign over the result. Meanwhile, Trump spoke on his sentencing and shared his thoughts on the possibility of going to jail.
The judge could decide to say, hey, house arrest or even jail.
It could.
How do you face what that could be?
I'm okay with it. I saw one of my lawyers the other day on television saying, oh, no, you don't want to do that to the president. I said, you don't beg for anything.
It's interesting because the Trump campaign brought in roughly $35 million after the former president was found guilty on those felony counts. As his campaign argues, the verdict supercharged support among his grassroots donors. In other news, Representative Sheila Jackson Lee of Texas has announced she has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. In a statement released on Sunday, like just last night, Ricky, she says, I'm undergoing treatment to battle this disease that impacts tens of thousands of Americans every year. Due to her upcoming treatments, Jackson Lee said she could occasionally miss legislative votes, but she is committed to working with House Speaker Mike Johnson and Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries on legislation that is critical for the prosperity and security of the American people. So she's 74 years old and she is a fighter, so we are praying for Representative Sheila Jackson Lee. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Well, Simone Biles cruises once again to her 9th U.S. Gymnastics Championship. She is primed and ready for the Paris Olympics happening this summer. It's about to go down. Super Bowl champs, Kansas City Chiefs, celebrated at the White House with President Joe Biden, and they gifted him an official Kansas City Chiefs football helmet. He put it on and got hype with everybody. Of course, tight end Travis Kelce stepped to the podium. He said something pretty funny, like, listen, man, they said if I come to this podium this time, they'll tase me. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to my spot. Big ups to the champs right there. Sad news, former NBA player Drew Gordon, who's the brother of Denver Nuggets star Aaron Gordon, died in a car accident in Portland. He was 33 years old. He was driving one of those three-wheel cars and hit a Sierra Chevrolet pickup truck. And so it's sad news right there, man. Quick sports report right there. Briggity Tap, what you got coming up next?
Who is the woman that received the most diamond singles? Oh, wait till I tell you who it is up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. Rooms are selling fast for the birthday beach blowout in Hollywood, Florida. Call your friends and log on to RickySmileyBBB.com to reserve your room today. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, you might have thought it was going to be Beyonce, but nope, Rihanna has received the most amount of diamond singles for a female artist. The Recording Industry Association of America has confirmed that Rihanna has achieved 7 certified diamond singles. That's Umbrella, We Found Love, Stay, The Way You Lie, Needed Me, Work, and yes, Diamonds. Now, a single needs to sell 10 million units to be certified diamond. So with this achievement comes the accolades by RIAA for having the most diamond singles for a female artist and most certified titles for a female artist.
Nice.
To this, Rihanna responded with a tweet accompanying a visual of these feet saying, ain't no back and forth, meaning she gonna keep it going. Congratulations to Rihanna.
Nice.
All right, y'all, moving on. Jennifer Lopez has canceled her This Is Me live tour, claiming she needs to spend more time with her, quote, children, family, and close friends. She added that she's completely heartsick and devastated, but it was absolutely necessary. Now, there's plenty of talk, y'all, that the poor ticket sales were at least partially to blame, but obviously we've all seen rumors that she and Ben Affleck are headed for divorce. So on that note, Ben and Jen have been spending more time together lately. On Thursday, they attended Ben's daughter Violet's graduation, and yesterday they were spotted in Santa Monica with Ben's mom. Although TMC thinks their not terribly romantic air kiss is proof that things are not going well. Boy, TMZ is always up in something with a camera, somewhere sneaking, trying to watch something. All right, y'all. Last but not least,
everywhere. I was drinking some orange juice at a restaurant. They came out the glass. I said,
you stupid. Moving on, y'all. John Legend has commented for the first time on the allegations against Diddy. They collaborated on the song Kim Porter last year. John says he's horrified by the allegations and the video of Diddy assaulting Cassie. Quote, my default stance is to believe women when they make these accusations and to make sure that we do whatever we can do to support women making them. He added that he hopes, quote, they're heard and that any kind of accountability and reparations can be made to make these women whole again. All right, John Legend. All right, so we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's joke of the day. Is it going to be funny, Rock T?
Let's go, bring it attacked, of course.
Oh, Lord. Then it ain't, right? The time now is 28 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
all right, y'all, Rick Smiley, y'all. It is about that time. Rick Smiley Morning Show for Rock T's joke. Let's go.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cows go.
Cows go who?
No, they don't. Cows go moo.
That's gotta be.
Come on, dog.
That's gotta be a that wouldn't rip in a duck.
Oh my God!
Sled.
That's a joke they tell on the short bus. Oh my God! Right. That is a short bus joke.
And they still get booed.
What you say, Gary?
I don't believe you fell for that.
I didn't fall.
Cows go who?
Yeah, it's supposed to answer the question. He said knock knock, and I said who's there? And he says, what did you say?
Cows go.
Cows go who?
No, they don't. Cows go moo.
It might have been funny if you said owls go who, cows go moo.
Right.
No, I don't think that would have helped.
I'm trying to help.
Don't.
Leave it alone.
Rickety tack. Rickety tack.
You put lipstick on that pig.
Don't try to help.
Oh my God.
Hey, what up, man? Some people would call this toxic masculinity, but if you're a real man, you know these are just rules that you need to live by to not violate another man's manhood. All right, so we call it Man Law Monday. Let's get into it. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, all right, let's go. You should never say to another man, I really like that color on you. I don't give a damn what color it is. Don't say that to another dude. It's very uncomfortable.
All you be like, that's hidden.
Yeah, that's all you can say.
Yeah.
If you knock another man out, listen to this one now. If you knock another man out in front of his wife and kids, you got to send her a cash app for at least $200 because that's a disruption of their family for a long time after that. You got to at least be decent. You already won the fight. You knocked him out in front of his wife and kids. You got to send that woman a cash app.
Yeah. And get a wife your number to be low down.
No, you can't do that. You cannot smash another dude's wife who you knocked out. That's adding insult to injury. If you and another dude or two guys are riding together and Money Long Made For Me song come on, you got to change that station. Y'all
yes,
cannot. You cannot be riding with another guy and listen to Made For Me all the way through.
No.
If you and your woman, listen to this one now. If you and your woman take some of them studio pictures at Sears or Walmart, you cannot sit in front of her with your hands crossed on your knee.
And her standing up in the background.
Her standing up with her hands on your shoulder. You got both of your hands on one knee with your hand on top of each other like you on the usher board. No, sir. You cannot.
Yeah, tell these pastors that because all the preachers did that back in the 80s.
Y'all, exactly. You cannot do that. And y'all might have an issue with this, but I really don't think two dudes need to be walking on the beach together.
No, you can work out.
You can work out.
Unless you're working out. But y'all can't just be walking along the beach.
Yeah.
Like
running some sprints or something.
Why are you walking along the beach unless y'all are walking towards some women at some point?
If it's Barack Obama, you can because you already know what that conversation is.
If it's Barack Obama.
That's the only person you can walk on the beach with is Barack Obama and Shaq because you know you're talking about basketball. You know you're talking about politics.
But you can't you can't be walking barefoot. Keep your tennis shoes on.
Barefoot with both of y'all shirts off.
If y'all decide to go on a walk walk to talk about his time in the White House. Okay, we are.
Y'all got to have shirts on.
Yeah.
And along those lines, if you can't swim, you could not panic in 5 feet of water.
No.
You ever seen a dude get in some water, he can't swim, and he panicking? Dude, you just stand
You
up.
can't panic in 10 feet. Just go on, go to the bottom, and let somebody come get you and be cool with it. And like, nah, I'm just down there chilling. Yeah.
You and another man cannot look each other directly in the eyes for more than 2.5 seconds for any reason.
No.
There's no reason to stare at another man directly in his eyes like Gary's doing me right now. As a man, please look away, sir. As a man, you need to know how to change the battery in all these. You need to know how to change the battery in a smoke detector. You need to know how to change the light bulb in the refrigerator. And you need to know how to change a fuse in your fuse box in both the car and the house.
All of it.
If your woman asks you to do one of them 3 things and you can't do it, she loses respect for you. And and if you can't change that smoke detector battery, she got the right to cheat on you.
If you can't change the tire, it's a problem.
Oh, she got the right to cheat on you in your face. Like, she got the right to have a dude at the house while you there.
Yeah.
You can't.
And finally, you can't be in a car, truck, or especially a Jeep with another man driving and put your bare feet up on the dash. No, sir.
Well, why not?
No, sir.
No,
no sir. Now, you can have your shoes off, but keep your damn feet on the floor. Don't put your
shoes
feet
on.
Don't put your
now,
feet
if
up
you're
on
in
the
a Jeep
dash.
with the doors off, and you got your Rubicon, and you got
That's the only way you can get away with it.
Out the door, though, but not on the dash.
And them doors got to be off. All right.
You see all them ducks, and then it's your feet.
And y'all got to stop naming y'all children these old names. I do not want to pick up, babysit, rock, or feed Derek. Derek is a 28-year-old doctorate graduate. I want to hold Curtis. Curtis has a full-time job. He drives trucks long distance and sees his wife and kids on the weekend. There should be no reason a 1-month-old is named Brenda, when we all know Brenda's about that life and fights in Shell Station parking lots. I absolutely will not sit Rufus down for a nap. You know why? Because Rufus fights dogs on the weekend. He's a grown man. Why do I have to babysit Diane when Diane has her own grandkids? Gertrude makes pound cakes for the bingo hall. I do not need to babysit her. I don't want to take Phyllis to the park. You know why? Because Phyllis is a customer service rep at Blue Cross Blue Shield. She can't be 18 months.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I want to hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 7 minutes after the hour, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it sold out last year, so make sure you hurry up and book your room for my birthday beach blowout. It all goes down August the 9th through the 11th at the fabulous Diplomat Hotel. All you need is $500 to reserve your room and get into all of the events. Big shout out to Veronica in Jacksonville, Florida, and Angela in Houston, who booked their room. Shout out to y'all, man. Listen, reserve yours now at RickySmileyBBB.com. RickySmileyBBB.com. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Don Lemon is finally speaking out, y'all. They're saying that Don Lemon has addressed the critics who has something to say about his interracial marriage to his longtime partner, real estate agent Tim Malone. Now, recently, y'all, Don Lemon was on a podcast, y'all, where he reflected on the shade, honey, he's gotten from people who weren't accepting of his marriage to Mr. Malone. Now, according to Lemon, no one can speak, honey, about who he decides to marry to. He said, quote, I don't know if I get offended, but I do think it's ignorant. Yes, he said, and I know that it hurts them. It hurts him. Now, Lemon spoke recently, said when asked if he gets offended when the race of his partner comes up, and he said, quote, to me, it's just ignorance, actually. You love who you love. He said, you fall in love with who you fall in love with. He said, had I fallen in love with a black man, I would have married a black man. Had I fallen in love with an Asian man, I would have married an Asian man. Then he went on to say, it just so happens that I fell in love with him, and that's who I married, and that's it. He said, people should be able to love who they love. He said, I'm not in anybody's business. I didn't tell my mama who she should have married. I didn't tell my sister who she should have married. And no one should tell me who I should marry. People who have been discriminated against should know better. Now, Don is only 58 years old and his husband is 40 years old, and they started dating back in 2016, and they announced that they were engaged back in 2019, and they tied the knot on April the 6th in 2024, y'all. So, he said, quote, I just found the right person, someone who really believes in family, and I decided, I need to lean into my life because I grew up never thinking that I'd be able to be open about who I was in love with and about my love life and my relationship, unquote.
Well, that's that.
Yeah, Don
let
said
him know.
that. He let us know, honey. Because, a lot of people is upset. Well, not so much upset, but the people talking about, it's amazing how all the Africans in America, when they get, a little extra money, that they, always marry outside their marriage. Like, we talked about this before, like Wanda Sykes, like Robin Roberts, Don Lemon, and, and the likes, they all just happen to have European husbands and wives. So,
have you ever dated someone European, Gary?
I haven't dated nobody because, honey, I'm saving myself for Jesus.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not worried about all that. So I ain't trying to get in all that mess, honey, and do that. But we're just going to keep him lifted up in prayer, though, But he spoke, and there you have it. All right, moving on to other celebrity news, y'all, baby. Former Dancing with the Stars pro Cheryl Burke has professed that it is true. Now, we talked about this, but now she's coming out and talking more. Now, Miss Burke, y'all, she ended her 26th season run, y'all, on the ABC Dance Competition show in 2022. Now, she admitted, y'all, on her Dancing with the Stars podcast that she had 3 showmances, honey, and she said, it's an arranged marriage. So, ladies, y'all listen to this. She's telling y'all it's an arranged marriage, she said, honey. She said, and it's not, honey, and it's definitely black and white. She said, either love each other or hate other for real, or each other for real. Now, she's letting y'all know that when you get on this show and you dance, honey, and you've been together for a whole month or so, dancing 8 hours a day, you get feelings for that person. She got feelings. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. She get feelings. She say, you're not like, oh, yeah, he's cute. Like, no. She said, I either like you or I don't because you're constantly together. 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, honey. She said, that's insane, honey, for 3 long months. And she said, you are definitely vulnerable. She said that a former celebrity contestant, y'all, confessed that he had a crush on his pro partner. Both were married. She said nothing happened between the pair, but Burke said that the trail of suspicion that they were having an affair extended to the celebrity's family. She said it's so intimate and you're stuck with that person. She said, like, you better try and make it work at least. She said you got to get close in so many ways, honey. And, it's a sad situation. And I already knew that from the start.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, I can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I can believe that because of, after a 4th dance from a stripper, you start feeling some kind of way, like about
you want to know her real name?
How much is it per song, Special K?
It's like $20 per song, but you after that 4th or 5th song, you want to know her real name and what kind of things she likes. When it's her birthday, all that.
That's the truth, though. That's the truth for real, though.
When you take a stripper a birthday card, that's when you know you don't went too far.
Well, Cheryl Burke said that she said you be single, honey, if you do Dancing with the Stars. She said that's all she's saying. You just need to be single, honey, because if people like her and the man, vulnerable, whatever, they fall in love and they wind up being together. So that's why I would never have a mate of mine be on no Dancing with the Stars because I already know what's going to go on. And those dances get very intimate, honey, close and touching, twirling and all that stuff.
That's why I stopped taking my dance class. Rock T set me up with.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, dog.
You know what I'm talking about.
The color today, honey, is rose gold. On the high end, you say rose gold, and on the low, you say beautiful, shiny pink. That's your color for today. What class was it?
I thought you was having fun with them classes, dog.
Oh, but she fine. I can't do it. She fine. You going home having all kind of thoughts. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us. Just wake it up.
Calling from South Carolina. My name is Betty, and I'm calling everyone in Cleveland, Ohio, Warrensville Heights, Maple Heights. Everybody over there, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Brian calling from Zebulon, North Carolina, calling to wish my wife a happy 18th anniversary. Tamika, I love you. Thank you for everything. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, good morning, man. It's your boy Curtis Coles in from Charleston, South Carolina. Just wanted to give a shout out to my daughter Jada, my son Aiden, and my wife Jamela. Y'all get up and get ready to go to school and go to work. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
On your radio. Gang of city tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Let them know then. You in Norfolk, wake up. You in Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Say Louisville, wake up. Louisville. New Orleans, wake up. Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, this segment's being brought to you by
Secret Clinical Antiperspirant gives you 72-hour odor protection against sweat caused by stress, heat, and activity. Secret has your back, and it works.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is about that time to expand your vocabulary. I love this segment right here. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. This word today, I look like I've heard the word before, but I've never used it in a sentence until now, but it's very interesting. But the word today, and we're going to expand your vocabulary, is ostentatious.
Just say it all at once.
Ostentatious?
Ostentatious. Ostentatious.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, you finally got it right. Just say it together.
It's ostentatious. OSTENTASHUS.
No. Yeah, you're saying it phonetically.
Yeah,
you need to just say it in one.
Yeah. Just say it all together. Don't break it up.
Ostentatious.
There's no pause.
You got it.
No, there's no pause in there.
Hey, this is the word in a sentence. Some would consider a person that wears loud designer label clothing every day to be a bit extra and quite ostentatious.
You don't have to say.
You didn't say what the definition of it was. What's the definition of the word?
Yeah, so the person who prepared this segment apparently didn't include the definition.
No, the person did include the
It
definition.
ain't no damn definition.
No.
Here's the word of the week. Let me look it up here.
It's not in the document?
No, it ain't.
No, it's not included.
There's the definition, honey. Overly elaborate or conspicuous, characterized by fond of or evincing ostentatious as an
Just read the highlighted part
Oh,
right
okay,
there.
yeah. Thank you. Attracting or seeking to attract admiration or envy, often
probably
by
need to throw this
grunting.
whole segment away today. I don't know what's going on.
You got it, Gary. Ostentatious.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ostentatious.
Ostentatious.
There you go.
Ostentatious.
It's not Osten.
Well, he got 10, damn it. OSTEN.
That's the phonetic spelling of it.
Oh.
You deserve a round of applause, though, because you said it.
That was good.
Ostentatious.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's it. Good.
Don't
Thank
say it no
you.
more. Don't say it no more. Don't say it no more. Yeah. Y'all give it up for Gary with the word today. Oh, my God. He did it.
We proud of you.
Yeah, don't say it again. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Already, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, chicken and waffle mix going down on the ones and twos. Hey, happy Monday. John Lion, what up, man?
I'm good, man. Yo, just gotta big up everybody, man. that check me out in the club them over the weekend. And of course, you hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Hey, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, but my pleasure, man. You don't know.
All right, let's answer the phone. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this? What's up? Black Tony.
Hey, wait, hold on. This me, this Black Tony. Hold up. I'm stretching out these tickets. Hold up. Damn.
What you got?
Well, I got stretch out ticket. They why you think you slick, or why you think you doing me wrong by firing me from the morning show? Guess what happened? Guess what happened last week, Shawty? I ain't even tell you this. They proved me for my unemployment, so I got I'm getting $97 a week. No, how about that? No,
$97 a week.
Yup, $97 a week until I find me another job. And get what? Get what I did. See, you think I'm dumb? See, first of all, hold up.
Scratch off.
You think
How many scratch off tickets you got?
97. I bought 97 scratch off ticket, and I'm gonna buy 97 scratch off ticket every week, son. And one of them gonna hit.
You took your whole check about 97 instead of paying your bills and being responsible. You went and bought 97. How many you done scratched off so far?
13. Hold up.
Any of them win yet?
One on hit for $6. Hold on.
All right.
No, cause what's gonna happen is y'all think y'all smart, cause y'all done been to college and all that. But guess what? This is investment. This not even this a strategy right here. Cause the strategy is if I buy 97 stretch off ticket every week, shouty, one of them gonna hit for like $50, one of them gonna hit for like $30, something like that. So that's $80 that I done made back right there.
Yes, sir.
So that's like a $16 profit. Cause if I spent 97 and I made back $80, that's extra $17 what I done made.
No, you still in the deficit, dog. You gotta go over 97.
No, cause I won though, Rock. You think you smart, but listen, if I spent $97, right? Let's say I spent 97, then I stretch off like I'm doing now. I stretch off and I hit for $80. What I did, that's 97 plus 80. That's now I got like almost $125. So guess what? I don't need your little funky ass job. So get what? You ain't got to hire me back, old ugly ass boy.
I don't know that math right.
You still
when I hit for that million, boy. When I hit for that big one right there, guess what? I'm finna buy the whole radio station.
Wait a minute, do that math again.
Shout it! I spent $87. I mean, I spent $97.
Put that in your calculator, right? 87.
Listen, I spent $97.
He done made it back.
I hit for $80. So you add 80 plus 97, what that is?
No, you still
if you add 80 plus 97, what that is? That's like $200. Shout it! I'm up.
Just keep scratching, dog. You up 80, so you 17 in the hole from what you invested in that $97. So by the time you get through all the 97 tickets.
You gotta get out of here with all your negativity. I don't need to hear that. I'm coming up, man.
I'll babysit your kid all day, but if you let me hit him, I'll babysit him. If you don't let me hit your kid, don't bring no some to my house. And when you let me keep your kid, you don't need no hidden cameras, no videos trying to see how I'm treating him. When you come pick your kid up and he got a knot on the corner of his head, what happened to my son? I took a hammer and slapped the out of him. When he got a rope burn around his neck, what that rope? I try to hang the out of his ass.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Greatest.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout is going down August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood Beach, Florida. That's right, y'all. Hollywood, Florida. Listen to Diplomat Beach Resort. 4-diamond rated by AAA Relaxation Celebration. Inspiration, live music, pool parties. Listen, you do not want to miss it, man. All kind of Greek festivities and much more. All you need is $500 down to reserve your room, and the rooms are going fast. Make sure you go to RickySmileyBBB.com. That's RickySmileyBBB.com. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Nene Leakes, they're saying, honey, that she is living her best life, y'all. Now, they're saying that the gorgeous former reality star is moving into the world of Instagram modeling, and people have seen her, and I saw Nene last week in the mall, and she is looking amazing, honey. People are raving her new look, and she's saying that, you know, hey, she's doing what she got to do. She's living her best life.
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, I talked to her. She said she's going to come on the show.
Hello?
Yeah, I did. She said she's going to come on the show. But right now, honey, she's doing her work. But she said, honey, everybody wants to know, honey, how she get her waist so snatched. She said, honey, she's just, you know, living her life. She's doing the thing that she needs to do, and she looks amazing, Ricky. And if y'all haven't seen her, y'all definitely need to go out and look at the pictures of her on social media. She looks real good. So I'm like, all right, honey, it's good. Try to tell me, Gary, help me buy these shoes. Buy me some shoes. You got money? I'm like, girl, excuse me. I don't have no damn money to buy no shoes, honey. Oh, wow. We just looked at those shoes and I walked on by like Dionne Warwick. I walked on by like Dionne Warwick.
Nice consolation prize. You should have bought some shoes.
Yes, honey. But she's looking amazing. So congratulations out to Nene, honey. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, Khloe Kardashian. Oh my God, she is speaking out now. Khloe Kardashian revealed, y'all, on a recent episode of The Kardashian that her camel toe has disappeared since losing weight. Now she says she calls her camel toe Camille, and she said that, you know, since losing weight and stuff that it would disappear. But I'm like, she said now that she's been skinnier, she said Camille disappeared. I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, you know,
sign. Side down.
Oh my God! You know, and she went on and on. She said she took her power back and named Camille. You know, honey, so the world to know, because honey, no one is going to mess with her. And you know, and she went on and on about it. I'm like, they say any damn thing, those Kardashians and stuff, whatever, to make the black men just run after them or whatever. It's just tacky, and it's amazing she would say something like that, you know, around her mouth.
How you lose weight in that area? Or maybe she has a bigger thigh gap now or something?
I guess she say she's skinnier now, though, so, honey, I'm like, Lord. So,
I'm offended.
Yeah, you know, I am, too.
She's probably doing a lot of hip thrusts.
Yeah.
The exercise, maybe that's making it go down.
Yeah, well, so I guess she's not eating or whatever. She's losing weight or something. She said she's losing weight. So congratulations, honey. Goes out to, honey, Khloe Kardashian, child, because, honey, whatever. All right, moving on, child, and other celebrity news, y'all. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Eminem, honey, he was dragged, y'all, for mentioning Meg Thee Stallion in a new song. Now, Eminem released his first single from his upcoming The Death of Slim Shady, and the album named Houdini, and fans were shocked, honey, to hear him mention Meg Thee Stallion, honey. Now, on the track, Eminem raps, if I was to ask for Meg Thee Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? That was tacky. And he said, I don't know, but I'm glad, honey, to be back. Honey, talking about, but he didn't spell it like F-E-E-T, he spelled it like F-E-A-T.
Wordplay.
Yeah, he played on words and stuff. They should have dragged his butt from doing that. How dare he say that about Meg Thee Stallion, honey, because she's a good performer. Matter of fact, she was in Atlanta last night. She, the water being out, honey, she had to cancel a concert, but she came back and did it the next day. So congratulations goes out to Meg Thee Stallion, because, you know, most people don't do it. They take their money and leave. But Meg, honey, she stayed on and did her concerts. What are her people called? What's the Meg people called? The Megans?
The Hotties?
No, the Hotties. Yeah, the Hotties, honey.
Okay.
So congratulations, honey, to the Hotties, honey. They were able to see Meg Thee Stallion, y'all. And then my final story, y'all, remember, our condolences goes out to Michelle Obama's mother, Miss Marion Robinson. She died at 86 years old, honey. Sad. She was part of the White House, and when I read the story this past weekend and saw it, it brought tears to my eyes. So, because I didn't even know she was sick, you know, so they didn't mention it or what have you. So our condolences goes out to Michelle and the Obamas.
They were so
honey.
close.
They were definitely close, honey, you know, so condolences goes out to the family.
And all right, check out her interviews. Her interviews were great, talking about her experience in the White House, and they also talked about how people continued the relationship after they left the White House, and how beloved she was. So
yes, all right. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is rose gold. On the high end, you say rose gold, and on the low end, you say beautiful shiny pink. That's your color for today.
All right, that's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All eyes have been on hip-hop and the history of diss tracks.
Now, during a recent show, Ice Cube stopped the music to shout out several MCs from Kendrick to Nas and even all of the members of NWA. But he said he believed that his 1991 hit No Vaseline was the hardest diss record of all time.
I love Nas, but it's not. Maybe it's Kendrick Lamar now. Maybe it's him. I love that. I love those songs, but No Vaseline is the best diss song in the history of hip-hop. And I'll tell you why. One MC, myself, I took out 4 motherfuckers and the manager. You can't beat that.
You can't. I never had dinner with the president.
Come on,
and when
dog.
I see your ass again, I'll be hesitant.
Come on,
Come
dog.
on.
All right, Ricky.
I gotta agree, man. I think No Vaseline may be at the top, and
I swear.
I like that cannabis diss with LL Cool J as well.
You know why, Rock? Because everybody know every single word to Ice Cube diss record, No Vaseline, from beginning to end. And to tell you, that's probably one of the only raps that I know all the way through. Now, how is that? Now, that went real hard. What do you think, Brett?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I probably shouldn't get in this.
I was going quick, easy. And not like MC Ren. I tried to tell you a year ago. I told Willie needed to let a homie a hoe, so I couldn't stop you from getting Jane. Now let's play big bank, take little bank. Hey, woo, throw house, half Hank. Home boy, you little maggot. Matter fella. NCN dropped the drink, and yo, but if they were smart as me, he's me hanging from a tree with no Vaseline.
Hey, Ricky, we got a nice little diss track montage that we put together.
Let's go. Wait a minute now. So what we got? Tupac hit him up, Rock.
Hey, dog, we can't forget about Cannabis dissing LL Cool J back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one, too.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yes, sir.
That was a
Come
good
on, dog.
one.
But what about his response? Can I bust?
Cannabis won that one, dog.
What about Ja Rule's response to 50 Cent? We gonna clap back.
Which one, Brad? Ja Rule response. What's the name of it?
I'm joking. It's called Clap Back.
All right, I need to know what y'all think. Y'all get at me, 866-9-RICKY, but those were just a few. So this morning we want to know who had the greatest diss record of all time. 866-9-RICKEY. Let's go. Good morning.
Tupac was Puff Daddy.
DJ Quick, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Are you kidding me? Ice Cube, No Vaseline.
Greatest diss of all time, I think I'm going to go with No Vaseline.
Houston, and I'd say that Bobby Womack, wish you wouldn't trust me so much.
Indianapolis, Indiana, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us.
I'm Andrew calling from Orlando. It's Ice Cube. One man beat a whole group. Hit 'em Up by Tupac was probably the most disrespectful one, but the best one was Ice Cube against NWA.
I am calling from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Ice Cube, No Vaseline.
Ice Cube, No Vaseline. This teacher's from Indy.
I would say Eric B. and Rakim paid in full.
No Vaseline, he did 4 people by himself.
Shirley Brown and Barbara Mandel, Woman to Woman.
I got to say, but out of all of these diss records, which one do they play the most, and which record do everybody know the words to from beginning to end, and which one will make your butt get on the dance floor and start dancing when they play it?
No Vaseline.
Ice Cube. I've been saying No Vaseline.
Come on. Cube is right.
When you play all them other records, man, it's at a certain level. But when you put No Vaseline on, it's like, come on, dog.
You just know it.
Come on, man.
Everybody remember when No Vaseline came out. Everybody remember that point when you was in the car and that came on, how you turned the radio up and everybody just like went free. Imagine if social media was out when Ice Cube made No Vaseline.
Oh, yeah, dog.
That would have broke the internet. The internet would have been broke. Ice Cube killed all of them. Took out a whole squad. Easy-E, NWA. But I have to give it to Cube. And then it was jamming. Then he used that beat that come from... is that Brick?
That's
Brick.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
Why is it that everybody know the words to it? That means that song was effective and it's stuck. Everybody dance to it. Everybody like get crunk when it goes. I work out to the song, Rock.
Yes, you were totally out of breath right now.
Dog. And nobody and NWA was not able to recover after that.
No.
Facts.
No, Ice Cube put him to sleep. Shout out to Ice Cube. Thank you for all the opportunities you gave to everybody, everything you doing with the Big Three, everything you do for all the comedians. I absolutely love Ice Cube, and I swear, man, but it got me hype, boy. I'm sweating like Mike Tyson in a spelling bee.
You sweating hard.
God, no, man. We through them. What? Let's go. I don't know what we're doing next, and I don't care.
Let's play it again.
Hey, man, get your hands off me. Y'all get your hands off.
Get off me.
Let me go, man. Got hype up in there. Gotta whoop somebody's ass right now. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning.
My man, good morning, brother. Good to be with you. How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up,
Man,
Jeff?
Blessed. Happy to have you.
So it's a lot going on, and a couple things. Just I don't know. I mean, I struggle whether or not to bring this up, but I just think I have to. Like when you see the First Lady's mother pass away, and one of the things that you have to navigate is Trump supporters trolling her on her remarks about her mother. And I'm not gonna dignify the comments by rereading them, but just, I mean, when you can't allow somebody to mourn the passing of a loved one, something is wrong with you on a human level. To hell with politics and to hell with ideology. But and I think many of us know this already, but it just continues to be a reminder of folks that not only don't have good home training, but just aren't good human beings, because no good human being does that. Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. So we continue to pray for the entire Obama family. Whether you like them or not, we know what it means to lose a matriarch, and especially one that has been so present and such a guiding and supportive force in their life in some of the most challenging times. And so we celebrate their family. We celebrate their matriarch. We pray for them and wish them peace in this place of life transition. One of the things that is happening, and some of you are paying attention to it, is that the Supreme Court has a great deal of work to do in the next 2 weeks. And there are several cases that are up. I mean, one is around guns, another is around abortion medication. Around medication as it relates to women's reproductive health. And then, of course, there is the case around immunity. And all of these, I think, are incredibly important. But the immunity claim is going to be one that has ongoing stipulations as it relates to the President of the United States and his or her ability to break the law and be held accountable to it. I'm just curious, Kay, where do you think this court is going to lean on this, knowing that it's a 6-3 conservative court, but knowing that there are at least one or two of those justices that are more constitutional than they are ideological?
I think that even that would be a bridge too far for them, because to say that the president has full immunity, because they would have to give it to Joe Biden. And they would have to give it to the next Democratic president. And I think that even for them, that is a bridge too far. So I don't think
I think so too. It just does. And again, I mean, I do think that I think that Chief Justice Roberts has even in his conservative nature proven that he actually believes in the Constitution. So I think that that's at least one vote there. But I struggle to be a betting man with this court.
I think Alito and Thomas would go with it. I think those two would go with it.
No, I don't disagree with you there. So we'll see, you all. This is the abortion pill, mifepristone, is also being discussed, and there will be a major decision with as it relates to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. And it being said that they overstepped their authority by expanding access to the pill. And there are many that know that this is just in line with Roe. And I don't know if I see this. I don't know if I see this court siding with the Food and Drug Administration here, as this is the court that has done the most harm. But what's interesting is I'm torn on this, because I think that since the ban, even some Republicans have seen the harm that potentially happens here. And so I'm curious about how they will weigh the access to drug versus the access to procedure. So that'll be interesting. And again, these are things that have to be moved very quickly in order to go through the Supreme Court process before their session is over. It is Black Music Month, and super excited for those of you like me that are a fan of NPR's Tiny Desk. They are doing an entire month with all-female lineup as a tribute to women who have shaped music. Essence reported that they are going to have Shaka Khan, SWV, Thames, Flo Milli, and Tierra Whack. And I'm just wondering if you all could have anybody have a Tiny Desk concert that's a sister that's not on that list, who would it be?
Did you say Lauryn Hill?
Nope.
Bingo.
That's me, Lauryn Hill.
Rick, what you
What
think?
we missing?
And Sade.
No, Sade would be dope.
For sure.
Sade
Sade
would be dope. Yes, sir.
That would be absolutely crazy.
Chingy.
Yeah, no, I would actually love to see Brett.
Come on
for
now.
sure.
Now, that could be
Definitely.
no
First
brainer.
female rapper to sell over a million albums for sure.
Yeah, I need Brad with a Tiny Desk celebration.
That would be dope.
Oh no, without question.
Laid down some groundwork too, and still got it.
Listen. So, and I want to do something, you all. There are so many brothers and sisters that are going to the Olympics, and most of them we may never hear who they are, either because of coverage or the events that they're in. I'm in Cleveland right now, my hometown, and I'm super excited. We got a sister, Morel McCain, who is going to Paris for boxing. And so what I would love to do, you all, is keep sending to me hometown folks from your city that's going to the Olympics. Give me their name and what they're going in. And in between now and going to Paris, we want to celebrate those brothers and sisters, regardless of the sport that they're in, as they represent our country, but also represent our communities and our families. So big up to my sister Morel McCain, who's representing the U.S. in Paris in boxing from my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. Y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG and let me know who your hometown folks are that are going to be in Paris this year. In between now and we get to the games, we're going to celebrate as many of them as we can. Again, y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. Y'all have a fantastic Monday, and I'll check in with y'all on Thursday.
Brad, what you got? I'm sorry.
Well, you know what, Ricky? I hear people say this all the time. Excuse me, when they drop something. 5-second rule, it's okay. Well, scientists have warned that there is no safe length of time to eat food after it's been dropped on the floor. Although running the food underwater removes some of the visible particles like dust or hair, it doesn't get rid of the germs it contracted from the floor, regardless of whether it was within 5 seconds. One doctor said, unfortunately, the 5-second rule is a myth. Bacteria are good attaching to food thanks to little structures around them that work like the hairs on the caterpillar that allow the bug to climb trees. So basically, when it falls, no matter how long, it's contaminated.
Oh, it's not.
Who's doing
not.
that?
What's not?
Who's
The
eating stuff off
5-second
of-
rule exists until we say it don't.
I know that's
But
right.
what can you eat off the floor that is kind
Any
of
damn thing
where
you
you can
want
get
to,
away
as
with
long
it?
as it ain't on there for 5 seconds. Just cause
No,
you
as
say
long as it
something.
ain't moist.
We done that
Anything
so long.
moist, you can't eat it off the floor.
And we still here,
God,
so.
Thank
do
you.
Do y'all read? Let me ask you something. Do y'all read y'all Bible? Do y'all read the Bible?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Malachi 12:1. God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Put it in your mouth and let it work.
Let it work.
Message.
Come on now.
What about that French fry that fall between the seat in your car and you dig down there and pick
You
it
got
up?
to eat it. If it's the last, if it's one of the last ones, yeah, you can eat it.
And what's so sad, I was just eating a sausage and pepperoni pizza the other day, and it's like that nice big piece of sausage that fell on the floor, but hell, I had to pick it up. Because I'm like, that's a good piece of sausage, Ricky.
But if it got
Beyonce
moisture
laughing,
on it,
no, I don't care.
Listen, if it got moisture on it, you can't eat it off the ground.
Well, it
'cause
don't
it's gonna
have
pick up
moisture on the floor.
It depends on how clean your floor is
Thank you,
now,
because on the
too.
hell ain't
If
no
it's
way.
a marble floor, yeah.
It don't have to be a marble floor. My floor, damn it, I want it. It's just like that nice big piece.
But it don't need to be wet or carpet.
Yeah,
Gary,
so-
because it'll
and what
have-
So nasty. Gary's so nasty. That thing, a sausage fall in some elephant skin. He'll pick it up and eat it.
Shut up. But what happened to God kissed it, the devil missed it?
I don't
Right.
know that one.
Yeah, you don't know that?
We cannot forget from whence we come from.
That's right, honey.
Right.
No, sir.
I think there's a statute of age on that. Like, once you over 10 years old, you can't go by that.
Whatever.
Once
If you eating and you drop something and it's good and you, hey.
Hey, I mean, it's always the best last piece. No, sir.
Who's going to leave it down there for longer than 5 seconds? If you're
So
hungry
if some
and you
food
drop
gets,
it, you're going to pick it up.
did that extend to if a piece of meat gets stuck between your teeth, you can pick it out and still rechew it?
Yes.
Everybody.
Thank you. Don't even
tell
try
you what.
that. Yes, everybody do.
I tell you what, I done got so greedy, boy, I don't even drop stuff no more. And then I catch it before it even hit the floor. That's how quick I done got.
Yes.
Ain't nobody dropping no wing.
Nah, okay.
You ought to see me trying to catch something that fell off the table. It don't hit the floor no more. I done got real good. I practice. I got to do just get something to practice with, and then when the food fall on the floor, you just got a quick hand for it. Whoa.
There you go.
But yeah, when you get a certain age, you start getting more germs and bacteria. But that did help us with our immune system. That's why we
It sure did.
Help us with our immune system. So, we didn't need a vaccine. We were just some dirty kids, ate off the floor. Our body got used to the germs and the bacteria, so we straight.
Yeah.
That's why we don't never get sick and be in the hospital.
Still here.
Yes.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
25 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. About 50% of Americans think former President Donald Trump's guilty verdict on all 34 counts in his hush money trial was correct. A new ABC News poll finds that 49% think he should end his 2024 presidential campaign over the result. Meanwhile, the Trump campaign brought in roughly $35 million after former President Trump was found guilty on 34 felony counts in a New York hush money trial. His campaign argues the verdict supercharged support among grassroots donors. It appears that Trump is definitely seizing the moment. He recently joined TikTok, posting for the first time on Saturday on the widely popular video sharing app controlled by a Chinese parent company that he once tried to ban in the U.S. In other news, prayers going up for Representative Sheila Jackson Lee of Texas. She has announced that she's been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. In a statement released on Sunday, Jackson said, "I am currently undergoing treatment to battle this disease that impacts tens of thousands of Americans every year." Due to her upcoming treatments, Jackson Lee said she could occasionally miss legislative votes, but she is committed to working with House Speaker Mike Johnson and Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries on legislation that is critical for the prosperity and security of the American people. Lastly, a new trend on TikTok could lead people to deal with explosive diarrhea. TikTok users are claiming that downing castor oil is good for a person's complexion and can detox the body. However, health experts said the oil actually activates receptors, which leads to rapid contractions that push food through a person's small intestines at a speed that doesn't allow the body to fully digest it. Health experts said it's better overall to not ingest castor oil. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Explosive diarrhea.
Yes, sir.
Explosive.
So the Super Bowl champs, man, they celebrated the Kansas City Chiefs at the White House with President Joe Biden. Congratulations once again to them Chiefs. Simone Biles cruises to her 9th U.S. Gymnastics Championship. She is primed and ready for the Paris Olympics later on this summer. It's going down real big. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, man. Caitlin Clark, okay? She's doing her thing with the Indiana Fever. They're not winning. I think they're 2-8 right about now. Over the weekend, she played against Chicago Sky. Kennedy Carter pretty much bumped her, pushed her down real hard. It was a hard foul. It wasn't a basketball play, and everybody's going crazy over it. So, listen, I don't have a problem with hard fouls. I don't have a problem with being trying to get into your opponent's head physically. This is a physical game. I do have a problem with her teammates. Where were her teammates to come to her back? To come where were nobody. I mean, Aaliyah Boston walked over and picked her up off the ground, but the whole team should have rushed to her defense right there.
Yeah, I agree, Rod.
Listen, Matt Barnes said it best, man. You got to protect the star. It is what it is. You got to protect the asset of the team. And if her own teammates don't have her back like that, that's a problem. That can't happen. Come on, man. It is what it
Be
is.
your own folks. I don't know, man. I just sense a little. I don't know.
I mean, there's some jealousy there, you know, and it's so unfortunate because this young woman is bringing all this great positive attention to the sport, and she's knocking down these doors.
And it's not discrediting anything or anybody that's already been in the league and the ones that came before Caitlin Clark. We are all excited that somebody's bringing attention to women's sports because I've been a WNBA fan for a long time.
Absolutely.
Long time.
Absolutely, man. So, you know, I love it, man. It's great what's going on with the attention, but come on, man. You can't, if you are a teammate, you got to, even if you don't like what's going on, the cameras are on. It's a premier game. At least pretend that you got her back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
It is what it is,
They'll
man.
get dragged by the internet if they look like they helping her. That's crazy to me.
Man, come on, man.
That's just me. Unless somebody can explain it different. That's just me. It just seems like she out here by herself. Like I don't know.
Look, man. In a game. Listen, ain't nobody.
Because I tell you what, teammates ain't gonna other opposing teams ain't gonna do that if they know they got to face everybody. They'll bully somebody that's by themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, but if they know that somebody got her back, they ain't gonna do that.
Come on, dog.
They ain't gonna do that. If they know somebody got her back, that she got to almost get into a fight with the whole team.
Period. They
sitting on the bench watching your teammate get elbowed and dogged out and all this kind of stuff, and you sit there and don't do nothing. Am I your teammate?
Period. That's it.
That's the question.
The teammates probably hate on her too, though.
That's what we're saying.
That's the whole point.
It just feels like. I'm not saying it just feels like. It seems like.
It seems
if
like.
anybody come in here and do something to anybody on this morning show, they gonna. I can't speak for nobody else, but I know I'm getting up. I'm ready. I'm about it.
Come on, dog. It's a no-brainer.
Exactly.
I'm about it.
There it is,
body.
You body.
Hey, we finna take it to Instagram, man. At Rock T Holler. Let's continue to talk about this. I'm on my soapbox right now. Brad got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
29 before the top of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, it looked like Bow Wow ain't playing about collecting his debt. He took to social media earlier with a stern warning to all the hip hop colleagues that they owe him money. My goodness, that was a twister upper right there. Well, he wrote, "Yo, y'all think 50 got a long list of rappers owing him money? I'ma start naming rappers that owe me and been running off with the paper for 3 years. Don't let that like Mike mess fool you." That's a tongue twister, B. I want my money. I'ma start naming y'all. So while he didn't elaborate any further, his reference to 50 Cent should let whoever he addressing that he mean business. And as you may know, the G-Unit founder is quite famous for relentlessly tracking down his debtors and ridiculing them online until they pay what you owe. If you recall, 50 in his court battle with ex-girlfriend Tierra Marie is arguably one of the most famous examples because he still be saying stuff about her and messing with her, and she just don't have the money to pay him, and he just still goes at her, and it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
All right, moving on, y'all. Nicki Minaj will not be gracing the stage in Amsterdam after all. She was arrested in the country ahead of her show last week after local authorities alleged marijuana was found in her luggage, forcing her to axe the concert. Although she was released shortly after and scheduled to perform for a second show yesterday, it has now been canceled. Dutch promoter Mojo announcing the news in a statement. Due to the events of last week, the Nicki Minaj show on Sunday at Ziggo Dome, Amsterdam, will no longer be taking place. Tickets will be refunded at the point of sale.
Maybe J-Lo can fill in for her. She free.
No, she canceled all her shows.
J-Lo and Brian McKnight.
Yeah.
and Anita Baker, all three of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's just all kind of tour stuff today, Lord. Singer-songwriter Lauryn Hill's touring company is being accused of not paying an alleged debt. Reportedly, a service provider hired to help the songstress prepare for her anniversary tour filed suit against the company, claiming they owed nearly $60,000 in unpaid compensation. The complaint was reportedly submitted by California service provider 1826 LLC against Lauryn Hill's Touring Inc. They claim that a contract both parties entered around August 23rd was breached after they failed to follow through on paying approximately $60,000 for the production, rehearsals, and other details they were hired to oversee for the singer's North American tour. Oh my goodness!
She just need to stop touring.
Ricky,
just go on and hire her to be on the morning show.
Who?
Lauren Hill. She needs to
we
do
love
something
Lauren,
else.
though, honey.
She was Black Tony.
Education.
We already could get Black Tony.
Y'all stupid. We gonna wrap up the I'm not getting it. We gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.